Sides and fold it over again. One side, then the other.
He's not moving. He's big.
You did so good. Gonna hold him? Oh, good job.
Now he's floppy just like a burrito.
Like a burrito?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's Willie Bear?
He's right here.
He's gonna say hi to the baby.
Okay.
He's gonna
Do you want to hold the baby now?
Okay, now we're going to practice holding our babies. So I'm going to show you how you would hold your baby, and then we'll come up and practice in the chair for our celebration, okay? Because we do make a big deal out of everything they do. Lots of clapping. Okay, so this is my baby, all right? When you're holding your baby, you want to make sure your elbow, right here, this is your elbow, is supporting the baby's head, like this. Because if you hold it like this, the baby's head will drop around. So you want to make sure that your elbow, the baby's head is inside your elbow. So go ahead and practice that. Practice holding your baby.
I did it.
Good job. That was good, Bennett.
We always want to make sure we're sitting down. See how my back is against the chair? So I'm all snuggled in and the baby feels safe and warm inside your arm. Okay? We never want to pick up the baby by its arms. Okay? Just always very gentle and holding the baby. Babies love to be rocked. You can rock them gently like this. You can pat their back very gently. Okay? Babies also like to hear the sound like a waterfall. It sounds like shh, 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 shh. They like to be sung to. They like it when you make silly faces. We want to make sure when we touch baby, we just touch their hands and their feet, but not their head and not their face, okay? Because their heads are very fragile, okay? Because they're so small, and we don't want to touch their faces because we have sometimes germs on our hands, even when we wash them really good, okay? So just their hands and their feet, all right? What do you think babies eat?
Baby food.
Baby food, good. So would we give the baby, or when they're this little, they drink mommy formula, or they drink formula, okay? Some babies drink both. We would never want to give them some of our food, right? Our table food that we eat.
Why?
Because they're so little, they wouldn't be able to chew and swallow. They have no teeth at this age. They're so little. So we always want to make sure we check with mommy and daddy before we give the baby anything. Sometimes when we have all the visitors that come visit us when the baby is born, sometimes there's a lot of people in the house, right? And they get very excited to see the baby. So you can show them that you're a super sibling by showing them everything we did here today, right? Everything we practiced. And you can make silly faces at the baby and sing. Everybody will like that, right? If you feel sad, you can talk to your mom and dad about that, okay? That's what they're there for, is talk about feelings. Does anybody have any questions before we sit in our special chair and practice holding the baby?
I know.
You do or don't? Don't, okay. You have a question? Okay, what's your question? Thank you for participating, though. That was good.
Where does she go now?
Do you have a question?
Where does she go? No.
Can you make a silly face with the babies?
No, I can't.
Oh, Amaya, you need to introduce yourself to me.
Be gentle
What's your
with the
name?
Can you
baby.
hold the baby in your elbow
And
and make a
how
silly
old are you?
face? Make a
5
silly
years
face to
old.
make
Are
the
you
baby
in
laugh.
kindergarten? I can tell. Okay. Are you having a brother or sister? Do you know when the
Daddy.
babies do?
Well done. Can I hold a baby?
No, when's the baby coming?
Coming in December.
December. Excellent.
That's after November.
It is.
Wanna sit
You're
with me?
so right. Are you excited? Good.
You're so hungry.
I'm excited to see it. You have everything ready?
No.
A little bit.
We got the toys where they're supposed to use it, and the bed has a lot of stuff.
Chase, I see your belly button.
You'll get it all worked out, right?
I think I sometimes see for some of mine. I got one. Oh, Slimy was the one who had four. I tried these.
That's okay, it happens. So that brings me to my next point. Something very important to remember. None of our toys go in the crib or the bassinet, okay? Because they're so small, the babies are so small that if a toy fell on them, they couldn't move around very good. And they wouldn't be able to breathe. Okay, so all toys stay outside the crib and bassinet until mommy and daddy say it's okay. All right, but you can still play with them when they're outside of their crib and the bassinet. All right, let's do our big quiz here. Remember, lots of clapping when they're done. Okay. Abigail, you want to come up?